Are you someone suffering from mental illness and you are feeling hopeless? If that sounds like you or someone you know, you've come to the right video. Hi, I'm Dr. Hampton, and as you know, I'm on a mission to help you achieve metabolic health. Today, I'm with Jules Anacker. He's the founder of a great company that you probably haven't heard of, but it's called Heart Lab. And he's on a mission to help market the fact that you can actually heal metabolically by what you put in your mouth. So I'm really excited about his company, and I'll make sure to have a link to his company in the video notes. But Jules, man, I'm really happy to have you here. But guess what, guys? This guy has suffered from a mental health condition. So the purpose of this video is to provide hope and to let you know if you're suffering as well, there's answers that are simple to help you get to a better state. So Jules, do me a favor, share what you're suffering from and what the diet did to help you put that into remission.
So it was for 20 years. I suffered from my diagnosis was bipolar 1, and I survived it. A lot of people don't, and it was really terrible. The stress it put on myself, on my family, on my friends was just horrendous. And, it was late 2021 when I discovered, late 2021, with the help of a therapist, she helped me to accept that I was going to die, that there was no hope, and to make peace with that. And I made peace with that. And I told my family, I said, it's okay. You guys are going to be okay. My partners will take care of you. Anything you need, you'll want for nothing. Like, it's okay. My time has come, and that's the end. I know I'm not going to make it to my 40s. And then 3 weeks later, I found out about, a metabolic diet for mental health, meat-based. And I went, huh, that's the first time I've heard of this.
Right.
Let me try it. And so I tried it, and within 2 weeks, all the negative thoughts in my head went away. Within 6 months, my metabolic, physical issues went away. My inflammation went down, arthritis went away. All my symptoms that I was suffering from, the chronic diseases I had, both mentally and physically, started to go away. And I went, wow. I had just accepted that I was going to die and that there was nothing I could do. And now I'm literally back on my feet. I'm feeling good. I'm able to walk again. Like all these things that I was unable to do at the time, they just was never there. And I sat there and just, what the actual, why did I suffer for so long when the solution was so simple? It was just nutrition. It was just getting the macros right, eating the most nutrient dense foods, and making sure I'm getting enough nutrition through whatever supplementation, minerals, vitamins I needed to take. And that was it. And it was so simple. I suffered for so long, took medications, never helped, almost lost everything. And now I'm back. And of course I went out, I shared it with everyone. All the people I knew thought I was crazy in the beginning, like, oh my God, here he goes again. Like, this is it. And I'm like, no, guys, this is not mania. Like, this is remission. Like,
Right.
who wouldn't want to shout from the rooftops, I'm not dying anymore, right? I mean, come on. If you're not excited about living life to the fullest, you are not living. Like, what's the point? And so for me, it was really just that realization that, I'm not going to die. I'm going to live. I get to see my grandchildren one day. I get to see my daughters grow up and go to college and be there for them. Like, I get to, maybe get old and, decrepit with my wife. We're probably not, because we're carnivores. So, it's just like all these things that I no longer have to worry about. And I was just like, wow, it was just diet. That was it. It was diet and nutrition. And if I learned about that years ago, what could I have done more? I already had an amazingly successful career, built $100 million companies, billion-dollar ventures. And now it's like, I'm back. And I don't have anything stopping me now. And it was just like, that realization, like, I got excited, and that's where we started.
Wow. Well, nobody would believe that you could improve your mental health within 2 weeks. Nobody would believe that people have been trained that the only solution is medicines. So I want to ask you this real quick. How has the medicine, what role has medicine played in your life since you've made these dietary changes?
Well, I would say that food is the best medicine.
Mm.
That, that's the only medicine I take. Only medicine I take now is food. And the foods I eat are delicious. They're satisfying. I get excited every time I'm about to dig in to steak, or bacon or eggs or sausage. Like, I never get bored of that. I could eat the same meal. My tongue gets happy. I feel the drool starting to come when I look at the plate. I go, oh, wow, we're about to have some fun. You and me, tongue, stomach, we're friends again. And it's amazing. It's like, that's that's an incredible feeling to never get tired. Not when I don't need variety. I need nutrition, and my body knows that now, and it's happy to eat the same nutritious foods every day. It never says, "Oh, I want it." No, it's like steak. Yeah, give me steak, give me steak, give me steak.
Oh, excellent. So, and I just wanted to ask you that because there's levels to this. Dr. Georgia E., Dr. Chris Palmer would say there's a nice percentage of their patients who eat their way to not having to take medicine. And as you have suggested, food is medicine. So if you're in that 30 to 40% that can do that, great. But if you do this, whether you get off medicines or not, you're going to definitely take less medicine. And if you're taking the same medicine, it's going to work better. So it's a win for everybody. And this video, guys, was about restoring hope. So if you know anybody who is suffering from mental health conditions, they've never heard of Dr. Georgia E., they've never heard of Dr. Chris Palmer or my guest today on this video, make sure they have access to these people so that they can learn the information so they can heal and restore hope. So thank you, Jules, for coming to this video. Thank you for all the work you're doing with Heart Lab. We'll make sure to have a link to that. And for those who are checking us out, let's keep healing. Let's do the marketing, which is what my guest is so good at, and let everybody know there's an opportunity to heal. So thank you so much for coming to today's video. And until the next one, continue to be safe, be well, and continue to protect your nest.